It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Grizzlies secured the opening tip, and we're underway on Beale Street in Memphis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Timberwolves have the rebound. And it's rejected.
Well, he blocked that with authority.
Driving right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
That's no good. And he drains it.
2 points. Take them any way you...
Teague with it up top. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. And he finishes at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
On the shot clock for Memphis. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Jeff Teague, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Teague with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Teague with it up top. Lead is 2. Screen coming. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that.
Teague with the basketball. Down by 1. Down low, Towns.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Teague. Here comes the screen. Can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Here comes the screen. It's Minnesota basketball. Bell. Sizing up the defense. Finish that. Now pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Teague.
Defensive 3-second violation. Memphis. For Minnesota.
Count it at the line. Wiggins with the interception. Great defensive play.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Minnesota with the basketball. Wiggins to Teague. Surveys the floor. Gets it in the left corner. Wiggins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Teague. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. To Booker. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. For 3, and the rebound for Towns. Wiggins. To Towns. From the painted area, won't go down. And the rebound taken by the Wolves. Wiggins to Teague. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Karl Anthony Towns. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Old school equals high percentage.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Towns. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't get the bounce. Teague with it up top. 14-13 our score. It's a one-point game. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Booker. Fires the three, and that's rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wiggins to Towns. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. To the rim. Fires the three. That one off the mark. It's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Booker. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Jones with it. Down three. To Towns. Oh, had him going there for a second. Won't go down. To Howard. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defense. With it. They're down three. Shot from the lane won't go. From long range, they'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that.
Jones with it. He'll run the offense. Jordan Bell with the dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. To Howard. Taken by the Wolves. Towns. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Wiggins. It's Howard, the rebound. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. They'll let one fly from half court. We're through one at the FedEx Forum with the Grizzlies on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
Baseline drive. Robert Covington with the strong finish.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Memphis, they've got it. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Oh!
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Jones with it. Down 5. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
That boy's living his best life.
And Minnesota claims the rebound. Covington. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Deep left corner. Five on the shot clock. And strokes it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
That one's going to be out of bounds. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns. Subbing
Covington. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Ah, missed it. Covington. Nice pass to get things going.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Booker with it. Leads one. Here comes the screen. To Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. It's Grizzlies ball.
Stepping in for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 8.
Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
And I don't make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Here comes the screen. Napier up against the 8-time All-Star. To Teague. 5 to shoot for Minnesota. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Howard. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Gorgie Jang rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And counted at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Teague with the basketball. 5-point game. To Towns. And throws it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
the finish at the rim.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Teague with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Deep two there, won't go. Takes it coast to coast, and the strong finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Covington. Tough make through traffic.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 31. Stepping in for Memphis. Number 14.
Able to convert inside.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Teague. Count the basket at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Grizzlies own the basketball. To Howard. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
To Teague. Dwight Howard tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Teague. Dwight Howard swats it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Covington. And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. And the finish, slam dunk.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Towns, and a throwdown.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Number 20.
Grizzlies at the controls right now. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. That's what you come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curling inside. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Throws it up. 24-second violation. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Number 2, Jordan Bell.
Defense, let's go.
To Covington. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Josh Okogie at the line. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Timberwolves have the basketball. Tyus Jones matched up with Howard. Got a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Flushes it home.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Screen coming. They get it down for Towns. Howard with the rebound. Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Memphis with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Grizzlies are way out in front.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Grizzlies entered halftime with a solid lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys getting buckets for the Memphis Grizzlies. The Timberwolves were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Defense.
The Memphis Grizzlies are exhibiting some great defense. They're refusing to let shooters get comfortable and showing great anticipation in the passing lanes.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
So Wiggins takes stock of the floor. Wiggins to Teague. To Towns, down low. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
And that one is out. To Teague. That's going to be out of bounds. Bell. To Teague. Can't miss those.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound taken in by the T-Wolves. T-Wolves with the basketball. Bell to Wiggins. Probing the defense. Wiggins. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. He got a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Looking for his man. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Gets it in the left corner. 4-3. Smothering D. Wiggins to Towns. Oh, emphatic slam.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Memphis, they've got it. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
to cash in. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Wolves have it. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Howard. Now pass stolen by the Timberwolves.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Here comes the screen. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
T. Screen coming. To Wiggins. Shot clock winding down. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Andrew Wiggins has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here comes the screen. Karl Anthony Towns sends it away. The Timberwolves have the basketball.
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot. Wiggins to Teague. Oh, blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Teague. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Five on the shot clock for Memphis. Count it.
There's certain guys in because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Dwight Howard pins it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Changes coming from both sides right now. Wiggins. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
It's Grizzlies ball. Runner's good there.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Teague with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Screen coming. The Wolves down to 4 in the shot clock. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game for number 33.
Middle open. That's why you got your whole side to yourself. Whole side to yourself.
Pass to the rim. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Short jumper stays out. Fires the 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
And he hits. To Wiggins. Knocks it down from mid-range.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Fires the 3, hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Minnesota with the basketball. To Wiggins. Knocked loose. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. Now 3 for 9.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Into the front court, it's Booker. The lead is 11. From long range, he engulfed him that time. Napier with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Down low for Jang. The pass set it all up.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Booker. The drive, right to the basket. Look out, Devin Booker. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. To Wiggins. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Defense making the ball carrier work. Over to the right side. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Timberwolves have the basketball. Covington to Wiggins. To Covington. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended. Covington's a tough matchup. Count the basket inside.
Two, three, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Second effort to Booker. Beyond the arc for 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second and 3, got it.
Number 31.
Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Minnesota at the controls.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Foul, Memphis. For Minnesota.
And he connects at the line. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Nothing going here on that drive. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys. Here in Jones with it. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. To Wiggins. Screen coming. Wiggins guarded by Howard.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Andrew Wiggins snatching it out of the air. And scores. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. And a nice advantage for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies get the first crack at it as we begin the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Booker. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Booker. Jordan Bell sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Runner here, won't go. Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Shot by Covington is no good. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Andrew Wiggins trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. And he misses that one free throw. Grizzlies own the basketball. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Teague with it up top. Down a bundle. Covington to Teague. Here comes the screen. Teague with the interception. To Booker. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Booker with it. His guys holding the big lead. Nothing going here on that drive. Jordan Bell. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Teague. Missed a wide open look.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in, and it's Minnesota's rebound. Down low, Bell. Jordan Bell with the dunk.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Add 2 points to the board.
To firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Teague with the basketball. His guys down big. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. T-Wolves with the basketball. T to Covington. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Surveys the floor. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Teague. Shot won't go. Here comes the screen. Now a pass stolen by the Timberwolves. Short jumper stays out.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Not a good pass there. T-Wolves have it. Bell. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Here comes the screen. To Teague. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Covington. Oh, Too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
And hits the first free throw.
Number 21.
2 for 2 on that trip. Bell. From the painted area, won't go down. Count the bucket for 2.
Ed, sometimes less is more.